Hello, Pisces. So the first thing that I have to offer you today is an image, and it's one of those images that's a little bit hard to describe, kind of like a dream image. You are standing in a place that is crystalline. It is structured. It is beautifully faceted. And it's like it's being carved specifically by healing entities who are now there within it. And this is a place that is underground, surrounded by water, and there is the quality of it being like a healing chamber almost, where you have spent some time and some time in isolation with yourself. But what's relevant about this is the incredible spiritual quality that I'm feeling as I tune into this, that it's hard to describe it because it does not feel earthly in its nature. And yet it's very much of the earth because you've got the crystalline structures and you've got the water. What it is, it's just this beautiful containment of pure spiritual energy, where it is as though you have come not only to be healed, but it's so much more than being healed, because as you step into this place, as you are surrounded by this, it's literally as though, whoa, the beautiful purple that is coming out, this beautiful purpley energy. But then I look, and over here there's a beautiful blue energy, and over here there is gold. It's literally as though you've being taken to this place. You have actually been going to this place over time without realizing you've been being taken there in a dream state, in an altered state, where you have been receiving guidance, instruction through color, through sound, but largely through color, where you have been having your energies changed and cleared and altered to raise your consciousness and to heal. But the point that really seems relevant here is it's not just healing, it's that the raising of your consciousness is the whole point. And healing happens by way of that. So the other thing that I'm getting with this, Pisces, is that there have been times for you where, because of the watery nature of your energy, you've had a tendency to kind of float around in the past, float around in the unconscious. And that is very natural for a water sign to do, because there is a resonance with that ability. There is a natural ability to actually be swimming around in the unconscious, and to swim around in the past, to swim around in memories, to swim around in nostalgia. It goes along very much with water. So you come by that tendency quite naturally. But the thing is, especially when there has been wounding, emotional wounding or physical wounding, especially at an early age, water signs can kind of get trained to stay in there, because that's also part of how they learn how to read a room and how to figure out what they need to do next. It's part of how they can relate, therefore, also to their creativity, which is that it can seem to come out of sadness, it can seem to come out of difficulty, problems, the past. But the past within the human timeline. Now, what you're being shown here through this incredible place of healing and expansion that Spirit is showing is that you have the ability to contact a much deeper past. You have the ability to reach way beyond human history and into a history that, or your personal human history, that goes back much farther in time, that carries with it a wisdom, a quality, and also a resonance with the ability from many ancient cultures and civilizations to be able to work with color and energy in different forms, to heal, to grow, to balance, to expand consciousness, and to connect. So while some of you have at certain points gotten stuck in the stories, partially as a way to try to understand them, but partially just because we love a good story. It's kind of human. But now it's time to move out of that. And many of you have. And interestingly, many of you have done it through your creativity. It's almost like you get to play out the sad, the hurt, finally, enough so that the process is complete. You heal through doing that creatively. Of course, the cool thing about this is that as you do this and as you present it and offer it to other people, whether it's through music, through art, through literature and poems, is that you also are setting that resonance for healing with other people. So this is absolutely beautiful. But now what you're being told is you can go to another level. You can absolutely go to another level. In the past, you might have vacillated between being overly proud as a kind of antidote to a shame, feeling shameful because of whatever. But now what you're being told is that through being neutral, through just letting things be and letting things roll by, what you can do energetically now is you can actually change things up in a way where your creativity is far more linked to joyful, expansive, sacred, there's that word again, inclusive, balanced, harmonious energies that you get to put forth and bring into life. So now it's not just a matter of healing. It's a matter of moving way beyond the healing part and moving it into expansion and growth. And that's where I feel you're being shown. What you're being shown is possible. And this beautiful crystal cave that I'm seeing you moving into, and again, lots of purple, beautiful, beautiful, violet, gorgeous color, is that you can go to this place. You can ask to go to this place. You can set your intention to go to this place at night. And I wouldn't be surprised if very many of you already have some kind of healing place that you go to, or sanctuary type place that you go to in your heads. And if you have, and then then it's probably already, you're probably already tuning into this. If you haven't already done it and you want to, you can create this for yourself as a visualization technique and just allow yourself to be in this center as I've described it, and then as your imagination changes it and expands it. It is, for me, a sign that Spirit is saying that they have been working with you all along, that they have helped you heal, they have helped you work in a way where many of you have helped to heal others through your creative process, and that now you are in a position where you can take it to a whole other level, and they will be there for that as well. Because it feels like now this is way beyond healing you. This is now really taking you into a dimensional energy that is very much about expansion and growth. And of course, that is going to come from a shift in your consciousness. There you go, my friends. That's it, Pisces. See you again.